So before you can be selfless, you must first be selfish. Now, this is something that definitely ties in with security. I know that whenever we have a goal that we're really strongly going for, a lot of times there is some resistance that is also sort of battling against us. Maybe for some of the audience, now I don't know exactly what demographic my audience is in, but I do suspect that, there might be some, fathers in the audience, people that, people that are really close with their family, certainly, and things like that. Well, sometimes from close family members, maybe your wife, maybe your parents, whoever it may be, sometimes there's some forces that they kind of apply against you, telling you that you need to be more selfless, or maybe from society. The pressure from society certainly factors in. Maybe you sometimes feel guilty when you pursue something for a selfish interest. Now, maybe that impacts your ability to really push yourself forward in your career, get that certification, or spend time learning security skill sets instead of going out and partying or something, right? Or instead of spending as much time with your spouse or something like that. Maybe you're dedicating a chunk of time to learning this stuff and trying to elevate your skills. And maybe subsequently, maybe you're being called selfish for that. But here's the thing, right? Before you can be selfless, you have to first be selfish, right? Now, one way this is truly evidence is if you look at some of the most successful people in the world, right? Like, I don't know, just for some examples here, people that are entrepreneurs, world-class entrepreneurs, like Bill Gates, Mark Cuban, Robert Kiyosaki, all those guys, right? They're able to give more to any kind of charity or cause they support simply because they have a heck of a lot more money. But they weren't always that successful. They weren't always that rich. They had to build that wealth, and that took a lot of being selfish, right? They had to invest time, money, effort, energy into themselves and into building up their business, or pursuing their things, right, in order to eventually be in a position where they could be more giving. And now, because they've done that, they're able to give way more than you and I would be able to give, right? So that's kind of what this idea is about. Now, remember that if there's any investment you make, you can never go wrong with making an investment in yourself, right? This is going to allow you to get to the next level, to get to that position where you can then give more, right? Like, the person that is like homeless off the street, it doesn't matter how selfless he is, he's not going to be able to give as much to the world, to his favorite cause, whatever the case may be, than someone that, makes six figures. I mean, that's just the reality. So you need to invest in yourself. Now, whether that means growing your career skill sets by getting a certification, whether it just simply means sitting down at the computer and learning cybersecurity skill sets in order to get a new career or advance yourself in your current career, whether it means, working on your side business that you are really passionate about. Whatever the case may be, you must always invest in yourself. And doing that is going to unlock opportunities for you, open doors for you that you otherwise wouldn't even have access to. So, there might be a lot of pressures wherever you're at. There might be a lot of pressures on you to, be more selfless, and you're being selfish by pursuing this, that, and the other. But if you really just, kind of silence the critics, just sit down and do the work that you need to do, invest in yourself. Do not be afraid to invest in yourself. Well, down the line, you're going to be in a way better off position, because most people, quite frankly, are not willing to do this. They're not going to do this. So if, while I open with saying this is an unpopular opinion, it certainly is, also understand that being successful is also an unpopular situation in life, right? I mean, let's face it, the majority of people are in massive debt. I believe the median income for a single person in the U.S. is about $30,000 to $50,000, right? So in that context, maybe it's not so bad after all to be unpopular or not with the majority, right? Because I can guarantee you, if you invest in yourself consistently and diligently, you're going to be in a position to eventually be the selfless person that you might want to be at the present. So definitely something that I kind of learned over time. I wish that I knew that from the start as well. So definitely wanted to share out this knowledge with you guys. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the section below. Maybe we can have a bit of a dialogue here. And also, if you've been enjoying the content so far, be sure to hit the like button. It'll get the message out there, and subscribe as well for more content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.